What's up, guys? So this Saturday is going to be a really big day because, I think you already know what you all mean about this. The SMG4's newest castle is going to be coming July 29th, this Saturday. Well, the time I'm recording this right now, it's Sunday night, so I'm uploading my reaction on Monday that you're seeing right here. Overall, I cannot wait to see how this will turn out because, we still have to see whatever happens next. Whatever happens next. Now, don't get me wrong. After seeing Peach as a freaking spider, after she has been in a freaking dark cave for the past 4 months now. Well, I didn't know it was 4 months now. I said 3 months before my reaction, but for 4 months now since I saw this, It's Gotta Be Perfect movie. But overall, I just hope to see whatever happens next. As for Peach, I don't know how this is gonna go for the next villain of Peach. I mean, they had to do this because of Nintendo reasons, I guess. I have no idea why, but I don't think so. But I'm just thinking because, since there's going to be something a big day this Saturday on July 29th with the new castle, I hope it will be good. So, yeah, I hope it will be good, and hopefully it works out. There's no creepy TV head this time, so the box guy's back, so that's good. Oh yeah, he uploaded his latest video too, that I might watch, not now, but I might watch another day or two, hopefully, maybe. Probably Wednesday or something, so I don't know. But overall, we'll find out and see. We will find out and see. But anyway, guys, before we get started, guys, make sure you go subscribe to No down below. And as always, let's see how this will go for the next theory.
Hey all, No here. I was not originally going to make a video about the latest SMG4 episode, but I have thought about the episode a lot and I think I now have enough material to make a video. So the latest episode was indeed related to the new castle construction, as I speculated in my last theory video, but I had not expected it to involve the cast returning to the old castle. I don't think I brought it up in a past video, but I did always wonder if at some point the characters would return there, though admittedly I had expected that if this were to happen, it would be during a proper arc, and for this to be for a more significant reason than what happened in the latest episode. Another thing I believe I neglected to mention in my previous theories is the very popular theory that Peach would eventually return, likely as an antagonist who would want revenge on SMG4 and the cast for destroying her castle.
Yeah, she has turned into a freaking spiral beast, that's what I'm gonna say.
Some people have also suggested she might even take over the new castle once it's finished. I never covered this theory before because I never really believed it would happen, as I just thought that the whole thing with Peach being stuck down the Malice Chasm was a joke, and if it were resolved, it probably would not be significant story or lore-wise.
It's not really funny, but, it's sad, but Princess Peach,
but in
that was her home,
considering how throughout this year some seemingly small...
But she won't be the same anymore, so that makes sense.
...built up towards something. I probably should
those guys.
Something with Peach was bound to happen eventually. Anyways, so the latest episode may be implying that Peach could be returning at some point soon, likely in an antagonistic role considering she is a literal monster at the moment. The reason I think this is because the status of Peach felt rather unresolved by the end of the episode. Not only does she still remain down the Malice Chasm, as after being bombarded by bombs, she fled into the castle and wasn't seen again. But
that's true. She just yeet away, that's what I'm gonna say.
Feels a bit strange, and could suggest we will be seeing more of her. Moreover, the map they used with the ruins of the old castle, it seemed like it had quite a bit of work put into it. And as we all know,
I know it's kind of crazy, but I don't know how they really do that good, but it's kind of creative.
There's also the fact that this episode was released just before a big event on the channel is about to release, which is being hyped up quite a lot.
Look up for July 29th. Look forward for my reaction on Saturday, by the way, for it.
Built up to the Newcastle episode story-wise, but I'm a bit skeptical about if something really will happen with Peach. As after all, this episode...
What's next? Peach is gonna die or something?
Back to the old castle before the new one is finished. Though the lack of any emotional scenes in this episode, despite the characters returning to their old home of over a decade, that suggest that they will be returning to this area eventually in my opinion. I'll also add here that I am unsure if this episode was pre-planned far in advance or not, because on one hand, returning to the old castle through the Malice Chasm seemed like an obvious thing to eventually write, but on the
Well,
other
that's
hand,
true, but it was
this
really
episode
disturbing
actually
too,
reminded
and a
me
little
lot of
bit.
Tears of the Kingdom,
Eesh.
specifically when you jump into chasms to explore the depths. An area beneath
Oh
Hyrule,
yeah,
which
this is like a
just
little
as
way.
unsettling
Oh,
as
this
the
is
chasms
definitely a
we
way
see in
fans from
this
Zelda.
episode. So
That
I
wouldn't
wonder
make
if this
sense.
episode idea was inspired by that game. And
But
if
that's
so,
cool. But
this would
overall,
suggest
that was
this
still way
episode
fans to
will
it.
have no greater lore significance.
How do I even
as
not
we know
recognize
that all
that
the
for a minute?
significant episodes, arcs and other events on the channel likely planned out months in advance, as for example, new models take a while to make. As a side note, the reason I'm calling the Demon Goop hole the Malice Chasm is because the big holes in Tears of the Kingdom are called chasms, and due to their similar demonic designs, the chasms from the game remind me a lot of the Demon Goop hole. And I call it
It's
the
true,
Malice
but
Chasm.
okay.
Despite the demonic red stuff
I mean, at
from
least we
Tears
got
of
some
the Kingdom
good
being
Saturday
called
fans
Blue,
of
not
it.
Malice, because Peach's boss title card says Malice transformed beast. But getting back to the point, if this episode is truly built up towards something, it is probably going to lead into either next week's episode, or into Meme Games 2023, which as I've previously explained, this will likely release in August since the first Meme Games turns a year old in about a week. If Peach returns
Hopefully,
in
I
the
mean,
next
I just hope it
episode,
doesn't get
I do not think
War
that this will be
Fiok. I
too
just hope
major
it doesn't
of an
get much
appearance,
problems
as I
on
doubt
it.
that the cast would lose the castle too, or anything like that after only just getting it. So I think any conflict with Peach would be resolved within that episode. We also only just had a movie, so nothing too serious should be expected to happen. I do
That's
not
true, 'cause
have
we only
any
have two of them
predictions for what
already.
may play out if Peach's return is related to Meme Games 2023, but I like this idea because it supports one of my other theories that Marty and Louis will become the antagonists of What V 2023. As in my previous video, I wondered if Marty's significant appearance in the second most recent episode may have indicated that
Who
they
knows? I
would
mean,
play a
what
role
if
in
he
Game
comes to
1
life? That's
or
what I'm
not.
gonna say.
But with
What if he
Peach
comes to
recently
life?
becoming
That's
a
what
new
I'm gonna say.
candidate for a potential upcoming villain, I think that what the theory of mine has been strengthened, as Peach feels like a better fit for Meme Games, while Marty and Louis seem like they'd naturally be suited for what we considering they're fat Italians. But I suppose we'll just have to wait and see if this entire video was just me overanalyzing something that was never significant, or if I'm actually onto something. Alright, I'm ending the video now.
Alright, so, let me just say this. So yeah, Peach just got turned to a freaking beast spotter because, well, after she been down there so long, and, now she is really pissed because not only by that, but she is really pissed because, well, that was her actual home, you know. If you remember for the past OG episodes, like the OG SMG4 episodes, the OG kind of styles, or whatever you call it for it. But it's kind of crazy now Peach has turned to a freaking freak now, so that's like, pretty not was expecting, but still not good. So, for the Meme Games, however, for 2023, I don't know if this is going to take much place of it, but hopefully it might. I mean, we don't have, like, a trailer for anything like that. I mean, this Wednesday could be something, but who knows? Who knows, guys? We'll look forward for that later. But overall, hopefully this Wednesday could be something, something good. That's all I'm going to say. Hopefully, we get something good, and hopefully it doesn't have any problems. That's all I'm going to say. But overall, guys, we wait until whatever happens for this Saturday's episode for the new castle. Even though everybody's been waiting to see the new castle, like me. But we still gotta wait because we only have like 4 more days left. Well, tomorrow's Tuesday, and Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday, to make it count as it. So that's what I'm talking about. But overall, I just wanted to let you all know that because, well, after what's been going on for the past 4 months with our castle and everything, hopefully now, since they actually now finally getting a castle, for thank goodness sake, I hope the new castle is still gonna look good. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but hopefully we get some more questions and clues about it probably very soon. But for now, guys, we wait and see, and wait until this Saturday to come, and look forward for my reaction coming that day as well. And guys, make sure you go subscribe to No down below and then SMG4, and make sure you go subscribe to my channel, like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, y'all. And I will see you all later. I'll let you all more about that later if there'll still be more coming. So that's all I'm gonna say. We don't know when, but we'll find out later on and see. But for now, let's just go back seeing the next few more days, and then we look forward for more coming to time. As for Wednesday, hopefully there might be something coming on Wednesday, so look forward for that. But anyway, guys, so I see you all later. As always, guys, deuces.